Hello and welcome to Numeristical, bringing you the picks of the day for Monday, May 20th. It's about 8:50 in the morning here in California. Let's start, as always, by reviewing the picks from yesterday. So let's get over there. Okay, we had 4 picks yesterday, split decision, 2-2. Mariners did not win, but they did hit the over together with the Orioles. Phillies and Nationals went way over. Cubs and Pirates did not hit the 7. It was 3-2. If the Cubs could have tied it up, it would have at least pushed, but didn't happen. So we ended up 2-2, and with minor differences, we were down a tiny fraction of a unit for the day, and we're down a tiny fraction of a unit for the season on the main line, money line, and totals models. We didn't have any bets on the spreads model yesterday, so that's the full roundup of yesterday's action. Let's move on to today's games. Here's the list of games. There's a double header I dropped. Both games had pitchers. The model didn't have a lot of data on, so I didn't even pull them over to this screen. And even on this page, there's some cases where the model does not know the pitcher well, so those will get dropped when we go through our filters. But here's the full set of games for people who like to see that. And then going through our filters, we're looking at 3 teams, all away teams. So the first is the Mets at the Guardians. It likes the Mets if you can get 114, and Pinnacle showing 116. So we should be able to get a 114 here. So let's take a look. Let's see, New York Mets over here against the Guardians. And it looks like, yeah, we can get 115 at Bet Online. So let's go ahead and grab that, the Mets plus 115. Mets plus 115. Next up, we got the Red Sox at the Tampa Bay Rays. It likes the Red Sox if you can get minus 101. So almost even money, but let's take minus 101. And it's saying it's showing that at Pinnacles. Let's see if we can get that now. So let's see, Red Sox, Rays is over here. Actually, we're not seeing the minus 101 here. We're seeing minus 102, but not the minus 101 that Pinnacle's showing. So I'm not going to count that as a bet. So I guess we'll leave that one for now. Maybe we'll check back at the end, see if anything moved. Finally, we have the Angels at the Astros. It likes the Angels if you can get 218. Pinnacle showing 190, so this might be a little bit of a stretch. But let's take a look and see if we can get the Angels plus 218. So Angels, yeah, now the best we're seeing is plus 190, so we're not going to find a bet there. So only one bet on the money line is the Mets that we found at plus 115. Next, we go to our totals model. Again, here's the same list of games and the probabilities of the under and over. And going through our filters, it's telling us to look at 1 under and 3 overs. The under it wants to look at is the Royals Tigers. And it's saying bet the under. It's slightly better than even money under 9, but it's showing minus 120. So this is probably a stretch. Let's take a look though. We'll click over to totals. And we wanted, what was it again? The Royals and the Tigers. That's over here. Under 9, yeah, and you see the unders, in fact, most of them have gone to 8.5. So we're not going to find a bet there. So let's move on to the next ones, which are the overs. First one, Blue Jays, White Sox over 7.5. Saying basically bet if you get minus 108. Blue Jays, White Sox. So here we got Blue Jays, White Sox, and just to double check the point, 7.5, yeah. And we might want minus 108, but we're showing, yeah, minus 1. Oh, no, there it is, Heritage. We got one. So we got a minus 108. over 7.5 minus 108. So let's take that. So White Sox, Blue Jays. White Sox, Blue Jays. Over 7.5 minus 108. All right, next up, let's look at the Astros Angels likes over 8 at basically 102 plus 102, but it's showing even money, so might be able to get that. Let's take a look at what we have for the Astros Angels. And showing even money at 8, but we're not getting the couple cents above even money that the model is asking for. So you can see over here a lot of 8 overs at even money. But again, we're trying to follow the letter of the model, and so we won't take a bet there. So it looks like we'll just have one money line, the Mets, one total. Let's look at the spreads now. Here's the full list of the spreads that we're considering for today. And when we put it through our filters, it's just looking at one thing. Again, it's the Angels Astros. It's actually saying here, take the Astros minus the points if you can get 103. So let's take a look at the spreads now. So Astros minus 1.5 at South Point, you can get plus 105. So we're going to take that. All right, so actually, yeah, it looks like we can get that actually 2 places, Superbook and South Point, both showing plus 105 on Houston minus 1.5. And that gives us what we need. So we're going to mark that down over here. We'll take the Astros minus 1.5 at plus 105. And that was the only spread, but it's to look at. So so that's it for today. We got one bet of each kind. We got the one money line is the Mets plus 115. Our one totals bet is the White Sox Blue Jays over 7.5 at minus 108. And our one spread bet is the Astros minus 1.5 at plus 105. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.